Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I want to share with you guys my pesto recipe. Pesto is great to use in pasta, and if you had a really busy day, it's such a quick sauce to add into a quick meal. So any kind of spaghetti, any quick pasta you just want to make and just want to make it nice and tasty, I'll leave down below a few recipes in which you can use your pesto on. So in front of me, I have about 1/3 of a cup of pine nuts. Unfortunately, I already have everything sorted. And then have 2 cups of fresh basil, or at least a handful of it. That's what I usually do. This is basil that I have grown myself, so I have actually washed it. I tend to wash everything that comes out of my garden because I want to make sure if there's any insect in it, if there's anything that's been on its leaves, it kind of gets rid of it. But you can also buy it from your local stores if you don't grow it your own. And then you need 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I've got grated cheese. That's the best cheese to use for this recipe. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, so I've got actually a lemon. Now I'm only going to use the juice and 1 tablespoon of it. So my recommendation for this is you can make a nice tea with the lemon itself, so you don't have to waste the lemon for this recipe, so you can actually have a second use for it. I have 2 cloves of garlic just right here. I just basically took the skin off it and I'm just gonna grate it. Some people like to cut them into little pieces. I just chuck them in it. And then I've got sea salt. You can also use fine salt if you've got that instead, but it's just to taste, so you can use how much you want to use it. I don't tend to use a lot of salt because I'm not a salt person. And then I've got 1/2 cup of olive oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil if you've got that. Okay, so I have waited for my pine nuts to cool down, and I basically just put in this blender basil leaves, my Parmesan cheese, my lemon juice, the 2 cloves of garlic, and salt to taste. And I'm going to blend it all. And then what I would do is, once everything is slightly blended, I will mix my olive oil. If you've got one of those blenders that you can slowly introduce it to your blend, then that's perfect. But unfortunately I don't have that, so I have to kind of stop and then take it out, put a little bit, and then just do it that way. So I'm going to blend that, and then what we'll basically do is just anything that kind of collects in the corners, I will be scraping to the sides and just pour it back to the middle so it gets blended properly. So you want to blend it well, but make sure that there's some texture to it, so it's not running or watery or anything like that. Okay, so I will hopefully try and film this bit so you guys can see it. So here is the end product. All I'm going to do is just put this in the freezer, and I'm going to use it for the next weeks. You can also put it in the fridge if you want to, but bear in mind that this will last you a week. So you can always date it if you want to. I always recommend to date your things and what they are. So I will be dating them, put it in my freezer and then use it as I go. It's a great recipe to have. Please share with me if you actually made this recipe before, or if you've got a better way you can make it. And I would love to see what your thoughts are about this recipe. Like I said, I will put down below a few recipes in which I will take it from the websites online, so you can have a quick look. They're not my own recipes, but this is the kind of quick recipe that I tend to do at home, and I think it's just great to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you later. Bye.